Begin an easy pose or any comfortable seated position, taking a few deep breaths to calm the body and mind. Strong inhale, steady exhale before moving into a pranayama practice. Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing, is known to ease the effects of vertigo, dizziness, and balance disorders. With your right hand, extend your thumb and either your pinky or your ring finger, whichever you prefer, folding in the rest of your fingers. I'll be using my pinky. Keeping your left hand in your lap, close your right nostril with your right thumb. Inhale through the left nostril. Hold your breath as you seal the left nostril with your ring or pinky. Exhale through the right nostril. Then inhale through the right nostril. Hold your breath. Seal the right nostril with your thumb. Exhale through the left nostril. Then inhale through the left nostril. Seal it with your ring or pinky. Exhale right. Continue in this pattern, alternating the seal, remembering that after you seal a nostril, you exhale, then inhale before switching the seal. Bringing your hands to your knees, return to a normal breathing pattern. Sitting up tall and keeping your gaze forward, inhale, sending your chest and belly forward, arching the back. Then exhale, again keeping your gaze steady forward as you round out the back, making space between the shoulder blades, tucking your tailbone and pulling the abdominals in. Continue moving through seated cat-cow, working with your breath and being careful to avoid moving the head too much, keeping your gaze steady. Maintaining this momentum and leading from the navel, shift the body toward the left sit bone, then the right sit bone, then the left knee, and finally the right knee, hitting the four corners of your seated position slowly and steadily, making space in the back, stretching the torso, and finding movement through the body. Return to center and shift to a staff position with your legs extended together ahead of you, using your hands to guide you there. Shift the legs and sit bones until you are seated comfortably, then get long through the back and neck. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lead from the navel, folding at the hips to a forward bend, reaching toward your heels, wherever your hands may land. You can bend the knees as much as you like. Focus on keeping the chest lifted, gaze forward without dropping the head. Get long through the back of the legs, wide through the sit bones, and release the lower back. Slowly return to seated and then draw the right knee up, foot planted near your seat. Left toes point up. Hug the right knee with your left arm, twist the torso to the right. Right hand planted firmly behind you for support, gaze to the right, avoiding looking over the back shoulder. Releasing the twist, take your time, repeating this pose on the opposite side. Hugging the left knee with the right arm, twisting and gazing to the left. Right toes point up. As you release the twist, bend the right knee up to meet the left, palms planted firmly behind you. Bring your knees together and your feet as wide as your mat, internally rotating at the hips. Carefully begin to lower to your back, coming first onto your forearms, then pausing for a rest. You can lower from your side if it's easier for you that way. Then coming all the way down to your back. Focus on your breathing, strong inhales, steady exhales. Bring your hands to your heart and body and focus on the rise and fall of your belly. Lower your arms to the sides of your body. Avoid popping the ribs up, keeping them grounded down to the earth. Raise the arms straight up overhead, then around, down, and back to your sides. Repeat these arm circles, focusing on the movement in your shoulder girdles. Reverse the movement, drawing the arms up along the floor overhead, then straight up and down back to your sides. Continue, again focusing on keeping the ribs grounded without popping them up as you raise your arms. Bring your arms to rest at your sides. Walk your feet together. Then hug your right knee to your chest as you extend the left leg out long. Lower the right foot to the mat, knee bent. Hug the left leg in towards your chest as you extend the right leg out long. Release the left foot to the mat, knee bent. Draw the right knee up, foot planted next to the left. Raise one leg straight up, then the other to legs up the wall pose. Allow your legs to just hang out here as you bring your hands to your belly and focus again on your breath. Next, we're going to be moving into Plow Pose. Proceed slowly and with caution, and avoid moving into it if you have neck pain or are feeling nervous or sick. If that is the case, please stay in legs up the wall pose. To proceed, roll the hips up, sending your feet behind your head and touching your toes down behind you. If you want, you can bring your hands to your lower back for support. To release, lower the hips to the mat, keeping the legs straight until they are straight up. Then bend at the knees and lower your feet together. Bring the soles of the feet together, dropping the knees to a reclined bound angle pose. Hands to your belly, focus on your breath. Release your arms to your sides, palms facing up. Extend your legs out, taking up space on your mat, relaxing the feet in Savasana. Maintain your focus on your breath, and try to relax the body as much as you can. Begin to mentally prepare yourself to return to seated. We'll be doing so by turning to one side before sitting up. Know which side that you need to turn to. Drawing the knees up, feet planted, shift the hips first. Then rotate your body to the chosen side. Propping yourself up onto your lower forearm. Take your time here to pause for a rest as needed before pressing all the way up to seated. Find a comfortable seated position. Hands on your knees, slowing down your breath once again to finish up.